Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is literally my first vlog ever, so pardon me if I'm not holding the camera well, if the angles are poor and everything. I'm sorry, it's been a while. Happy New Year guys, Happy New Year. Okay, so guys, I have a special guest coming over. She's on her way here. I'm actually now in Lagos for my friend's wedding. Tumola, shout out to you. We're getting introduced tomorrow. Anywho's, yeah, so my hand's already hot. Okay, so I'm actually getting dressed and it's going to be a get ready with me, and then we'll have some little conversations here and there. So it's not going to be like serious vlog, but yeah, I have some friends coming over, some old school friends I haven't seen in a while, and some new ones that I just made on Instagram. Like, call me the social butterfly. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. When she comes in, I'm going to show you guys the person I'm talking about. I'm sure you already know her, and or you have heard of her from Instagram, but yeah, stay with me, please. Don't crucify this vlog, I beg. I'm even using my phone, so excuse the bad lighting and the bad angle and the bad quality if it's actually bad. This is literally just what I have. I'm actually doing my makeup now, so that's why you have the eyebrows and things. So yeah, stay tuned for more. We don't need any further introduction. We already know who we have. You kind of look like Kita now on this thing.
I think that's like the fourth person.
Really?
This. Yes. And it's weird.
And you guys have the same vibe, like the dark lips and...
Yeah, I think that's why.
This is the big Chief Enkay on Instagram.
Always.
I don't need to introduce. I don't need to introduce, but I'm so happy that you were able to grace my channel.
When you say grace, I'm not Beyonce. Calm down.
Please, oh, I'm honored for me to have you on my channel.
Queen Elizabeth type of shit. You know, the queen.
And guys, let me tell you something. You see all those things that she posts on Instagram, you think that maybe she's some bitch, like, oh, excuse my French, like she's some like if you come closer she can kill you. The person she can, let me just give first impression. Okay, first impression, when I messaged her, she was so nice. Oh, thank you for thinking about me.
Nice person, like that's just who I am.
Wait first. She's like, thank you for thinking about me. I was like, eh? Honestly, I felt like I was going to be like some professional, like, okay, for me to do interviews, I take this is my charge. There are people like that too.
Of course.
There are people that are going to be like, oh, you want to do video then?
Well,
okay.
another thing is that I think we already started vibing, you know, like normal, like you reply my stories.
Yeah,
like
true,
we already started vibing, so there was nothing. I just felt like you were just like
some
cool.
people don't remember that
place.
to do.
I don't. That's the kind of person I am. Like I
remember.
don't take Instagram or social media too serious because we're just human beings. Like we're just like me, just like how we've linked up now.
Yeah.
We're just two normal human beings.
Nothing special.
So there's nothing like I don't care about all the other things. Like it's very important that I meet people in real life and make these connections because
you don't know when you need them in future, to be quite honest. They might be your link to some big deal.
Exactly. So that's the way I see it.
Yeah.
So like when you messaged me, I didn't even know, like in my head I'm like, oh wow, she's coming to Lagos, and in my head I'm like, so where was she before? Because I didn't know you were. I didn't know where you were before.
Yeah, okay.
I should have known you that you were in the abroad. I should have known you were in the abroad. I think the last post I saw of you was with you and your dad.
Oh yeah.
That was the last post like I saw.
Yeah, it's been good vibes since then. I'm not going to lie. Like I even forgot that I was supposed to film at some point. I'm like, let's just enjoy the moment. But like, there was a main aim for me to even film. I don't want it to be that serious. I just want it to be a vibe so that it can be natural and you enjoy the conversation and you can relate, because this is actually our true selves. Like it's not some rehearsed script or something.
True.
So yeah, I'm so happy that we're doing this video.
When she came out, I was like, at first I was looking out for you because I was waiting. Then I now saw the blue door. I said, there's no how this is not you. There's no way. I say, okay.
Let's come and shine for these Lagos people. My people. They gossip.
With
They
this
don't
your
take, they don't
dress,
carry
I
laughs.
I love the dress there.
Shout out to Kai Collective.
It's so like the funny thing is that when you see this dress from the camera or from where you guys are seeing it,
Yeah.
it just looks like really bomb as fuck. But touching the fabric is just, it's like
I feel like that's why I really like Fisayo Longe, because I feel like she really takes everybody into consideration. I like people. It's not just doing clothing line or having a fashion line or whatever, but like how many people are you including into you know, and then there's this thing where some people will say, okay, from size 8 to size 14 is a certain price, but from size 16 upward there's extra money.
I fought with somebody on Twitter because of that. So we're talking about this same thing that you were saying, and then she was coming with this defense that there is you have to buy extra fabric for. So I said this. I said you can say this to somebody that does not sew clothes or does not know how much fabric is, or you can say this to somebody that doesn't know how much 3 years of fabric is. But don't say that shit to me, because I know exactly how much it is that will add from somebody that is a size 18 to a size 20. I know how much I will add. So you're telling me because of half yard now, you now want to charge the person how much extra?
And how many people are you going to be charging like that for the same material that you're going to use?
So you're because if you're charging extra, it will be different if you're telling me 250 extra or 300
yeah,
extra,
like a
or
whole
500 extra. But like 1,000 even small, like this shame is you're shaming a certain body type.
Literally,
that's what you're actually doing.
I'm so glad we even started up like that.
Yes,
like,
because you're literally saying, oh, I won't do this, I won't sew. Okay,
in fact, they don't even have it in store. They don't have it. You have to pre-order.
Yeah.
So it's already, you're telling me that I have to wait longer than other people that are going to buy clothes from you just because I'm a certain size. Come on.
And if you're going to bring the defense that, oh, you have to use extra fabric, don't forget that there's a difference between size 6 and size 12 that you're also sewing.
Exactly.
And there's a difference between somebody that is tall and somebody that is short. So are you going to be charging those people extra too?
Exactly.
Because there's no way you people don't know that you sound ridiculous and stupid. Because I'm not telling the girl that something that you can't really tell me that. Say you don't want to include plus sizes. Say that one with your chest, so that we'll know your brand for what it is. You are not all about the inclusivity. But don't come and tell me now that because of fabric you don't want to sew. And she didn't even say it was fabric alone. She said it was the time that the tailor will. Are
you kidding me?
Shut up.
Why are you now doing the business then?
I told her, I said, that means you don't want our money, because you don't know that. Because and I told her, I said, your own is even better. It's the ones that will now make fine styles for slim people and make very ugly, disgusting styles for fat people. Because, and I said, is it because you think that fat people don't like fashion, or we don't have the money to spend for fashion? Because I told her, it's like you don't need money. You rather body shame people.
They don't actually put in the effort. I don't know. They don't put in the effort. I know people. People have told me before that it's a bit like hard to make clothes for plus size because of the different body type. I'm like, everybody has different body types.
What is hard? If you say I'm not getting it, it's simple. Understand? It's simple. For a certain body type, you understand what that person wants. It doesn't necessarily mean that
even slim people have different body types. It's not all slim people that have hips. We have the ones that are straight, and we have the ones that have hips. We have the ones that have flat tummy, and we have the ones that have broader shoulders and big tummy. Everybody. Some slim girls are very busty, which makes their upper body even bigger than even me, safe. Because I'm not as busty as some slim girls. I know someone like that. She's a size 6, but her boobs are really big, and she'll be wearing a large.
Yes. Do you understand? The under is a different thing compared to the top.
So if you're going to own a fashion,
you still have to include her.
You have to include her regardless. If you really want to,
and you won't charge her extra for no reason at all.
This is what you have chosen to do. You said you want to own a fashion line. So why then make clothes for yourself? Don't make for other people.
Or say that I'm making clothes for only my body type.
Exactly.
Let everybody go home. You understand?
Then let's see how much you're actually going to make.
Abroad people can do it. I will not look at them because the typical abroad person is slim. But the typical African woman is not slim.
So you should even know how to do more than them.
Yes, she's size 12 and upwards. That's the typical African woman. African women are known for their bakasi, their big bum bum. Their big bum alone will not allow them to wear even size
14. I'm telling you, that's very true.
Do you understand? That's
and
how
in this
we're
era
built.
of, and now that we're even in the era of slim, thick, and the rest of it.
Do you understand?
Like,
it's the way we are built. We've always been known as fake. Even when we see slim, you know, it's still fake.
That's why I still don't understand why. Like, I would still never understand when they do all this runway and fashion week and whatnot. They always still go for slim girls and only tall slim girls. Like, where I thought we're evolving. Do you get, like, we've gotten to a stage where like things are changing. Like, we have plus size models and things, but how many times do you actually see plus size models walk the runway in fashion week? How many times? And even if they do, it's either barefoot. Like, they make them look so tacky and ugly. Oh my god, there's this brand, I don't want to call the name, but everybody knows them, to be honest. There's this brand that does ads on Instagram, and then they'll have the slim one, and then they'll have the thick one. You see the slim person here, let me not say slim, maybe slim thick, she has some nice curves. The skirt, if it's skirt that they're advertising, the skirt will hug her body well, look really nice. But then when I'm sure they're trying to make it seem like, okay, we're inclusive and we can make, but then when they are using the what they call it, the plus size model, it will just be hanging like no shape whatsoever. People had to comment that she looks so not tidy. She looks like she just tied wrapper on her body. Like, it's not flattering on her body. Like, you have to, as a fashion designer, whether plus size or not, you're working with females to make them look beautiful. That is if you're a female fashion designer. I'm concentrating on females now. You're going to work
the
with
male
different
plus size. That's the conversation we don't want to have.
You get. You are going to you are there to work with different body types. If you meet somebody that has back folds and tummy rolls and everything, and maybe their hips is just straight, you have to work with that and make them look flattering. They came to you for a reason.
It's just the same. Is it ASOS that started doing this thing where they put different body types for each?
Yeah.
That's just brilliant, because everybody's not the same, and we should not try to be the same.
Yeah,
it's not. That's not. We can't just all be the same. It's not possible. Even as much as you try to push the agenda, you try to make us do certain things to look the way you want us to look. But at the end of the day, it's not something we should even be trying to attain.
And I feel like, as a fashion designer, I'm not even a fashion designer, but I can be creative enough to know what can look good on both sizes. Like, take case in point, Fisayo Longe, for instance. A plus size can wear this as well as a slim person, and we'll all look very gorgeous. And that's why I really appreciate her. I always tell her, look, maybe she do not remember me, but I always tell her, look, see, you don't understand how much I really appreciate the efforts that you're putting into looking for what works for both body types or different body types. Anybody can wear this and look fly. A very skinny person can wear size small in this fashion brand and in this brand and still look really nice, because she has something for everybody. Go on her website, there's something for everybody. I personally, I would not want to wear crop tops, the crop top that she has, because I don't think it will work, except I'm going to wear it always with high-waisted pants, which I don't think is versatile enough for me to spend that amount of money on that kind of crop top. But there are people that can wear it. There are people that have the flattest of stomach that can wear that kind of crop top. So there's literally something for everybody, and that's why I keep advising some fashion designers now that, look, I know you might think it's hard to like please every plus size, because that's always their problem area. From my research now, that's a problem area, how to please, because some people don't like these what armpit fats to show. Some people don't like their shoulders, some people don't like their tummy, some people don't like their arms, some like, everybody has their own insecurities. Fine, but at the end of the day, there has to be something for everybody.
That's just it.
That is your job.
So it's just a conversation that we refuse to have.
We are forced to believe that we are a size below our actual size. Like, we never want to admit when we start adding weight. A lot of people live in that delusional state that maybe you're size 14. When you've added weight now, you're now size 16. You're now afraid that I can't be size 16, I'm still size 14. You can't be size 14 forever. Listen, even if I lose weight right now, I'm not going to drop to a size 12. Because that's not just how my body is built.
And I'm not trying to attain that too.
Exactly. That's not how my body is built. And listen, we've all grown. How old am I? I'm not going to look like how I was when I was 16, even if I lose weight right now. In fact, in my opinion, I look much better now. And I was even skinnier then.
And that's the way to look at yourself, because I mean, the more we grow, the more we start to appreciate some parts of our body.
And you start changing.
You must change.
And you must know your body, because that's the only way you can dress your body the way you're supposed to look and let it be flattering. You get what I'm trying to say? So you have to accept who you are. You have to accept your size. Don't say because you have to force yourself to fit into size 14, the jeans will soon tear. You now start feeling insecure and start feeling that you are too fat. Meanwhile, if you just wore your size, you will look nice,
beautiful.
First of all, you don't know when you gain extra weight or extra pounds. I think that's one, because you're just still living life up until you realize that, man, this size 14 doesn't really fit again. True. Because you still gonna be buying clothes at size 14 until you now be blaming him on the store. Maybe like you go and buy from H&M and buy from Zara. Say, Zara size this is one kind. It says Zara size is one kind. H&M, it's not my problem. It's not my fault. It's the store. I'm size 14. No, you've gained an extra pound. Yes, I know that sometimes you don't know when you gain extra this, but always try to like monitor and see, because by the time you wear an outfit that shows that is not your size, it shows off all your insecurities.
That thing is that if you don't feel good about how you look,
no matter how,
there is nothing wrong with going to the gym, and putting in that work and losing some weight. I don't have a problem with that. Like, lose some weight if you have to, because sometimes there's a difference between being plus size and being proper obese. So obviously I don't understand. I would, if I see someone that's obese, I'll be like, look, how far, let's just go to the gym, or let's help each other out. Me too, I'm trying to maybe go one size down, and you obviously need to lose like a significant amount of weight that at least that is a bit healthier. Then, do you understand? I've said that, and I feel I've made it not look I've not been rude to her. I don't forget that I also
You've been
said
empathic.
Yes, and I've made it a personal thing, because I'm saying both of us.
Exactly.
Yes,
don't just tell someone go and lose weight and then you are sitting in your house.
Like, and you're not even slim yourself.
Exactly.
Not as if you're like size 0.
Even if you're slim.
So
you need to improve your health.
Exactly. And to that my ex-boyfriend, I said that I should go and lose weight. That was not like stick himself. I hope you are feeling happy with yourself. With your
honestly, and I feel like
self.
Guys, so a lot of you play a major role in like the insecurities of women, because fine, you might have a babe, for instance, maybe you met her when she was slim and then she gains a few pounds because she's chopping life and enjoying life with you, and then she gains a few pounds and you're not telling her, go and lose it, or small thing, you're just mentioning something about weight, about gym, about like you want to put in her subconscious that, okay, babe,
there is something wrong with her. And in other words, you're saying you're no longer enough. That's basically what you're saying. That's how we receive it in our heads.
Do you know what it means for somebody that they felt was attracted to them for the longest? All of a sudden is disgusted by their looks. Because they've gained
everything. Are you sure you really want to wear that out?
You know the.
And if you talk to me like I slap you. Don't even try to.
I don't like the way it's looking.
There's a level of body confidence you will reach in this life. There are some things that men cannot even tell you. They will think thrice before they tell you such. A man in this my state
they will not even see the fatness. I promise you. They'll tell you you're not fat, that you're thick. That's what they'll start telling you. By the time
and the funny thing is that exactly. Like when you change your, let me tell you something. The way you treat yourself is very important, because when you treat yourself as a dope human being that you are, as a badass bitch
that you are,
it is how you treat yourself. Anytime I look in the mirror and say I'm a badass bitch, your boyfriend will say you are a badass bitch too. You can't say anything less than that, because if you bring that kind of energy, you will treat his fuck up. It's as simple as that. I will look in the mirror every day and say I'm a bad bitch.
And those guys that will start comparing. that's how this girl lost this weight, oh. That's how she lost this amount of weight. Maybe you should follow her. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. Are we the same?
Excuse me, it's not even me that should follow her. You go and follow her. Maybe you like it so
Do you
much.
understand? Like,
you go and check her or go and toast her and get her. For me, as for me,
you're just telling me that you're attracted to her.
That's what you're trying
That's
to
what
tell
you're trying to tell
The
me.
thing is that most guys say things out, but they don't know how we receive it.
They
That's
don't
the
think.
problem.
They don't think before they say
You know,
something.
guys, because guys think that they can talk to themselves how they can talk to us.
Girls
how they
can talk to guys.
to themselves.
Yeah.
Guys are very, very harsh with themselves. They kind of joke around and say some things like, you know, they body shame each other easily. Like they don't
And
see
then
a
they don't
problem
take
with
it
it.
personal. Yeah.
Yes, but don't bring that shit to me. Don't bring that energy to me, because if you bring it to me, what I tell you, you are safe.
I'm just going to enjoy myself at every stage and do what I have to do. If I want to lose weight, I know what to do to lose weight. If I want to remain like that, I'll remain like that. If I'm going to gain, like, because tomorrow, if I gain extra pounds, I would wish that I was like this. Right now, I'm wishing I was like how I was 2 years ago. That 2 years ago, I was wishing that I was like how I was in secondary school. So please, am I really helping myself at the end of the day? Is it not just like self-torture at this point?
Like you're just
Because
disturbing
now
yourself.
you're not, yes, and you're not enjoying the journey of life.
And
You're
the last
insecure.
thing
You don't love yourself anymore. There's no confidence.
There's no
See, and once
confidence.
you don't have confidence in yourself, guys see it too. It's not good for the guys, but guys can tell that you don't have, that you have low self-esteem.
Yeah, they can. And another thing is that you don't see us trying to tell people to be perfect.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why.
this is for the
Why
guys.
you don't see us
Catch
trying to tell
yourself.
you, because I mean, I want my man a certain type of way too. But because I don't want to hurt your feelings, I don't come out and say this is how I want you to be. I mean, I could want
They will
Idris
never
Elba.
be exactly.
I want
They will never
Idris
be-
Elba body and probably his dick. But although I've not seen Idris Elba's dick before, but I can imagine what it is because I can see from the appearance. Do you understand? Well, first of all, you are not even as tall as Idris Elba. Secondly, you don't look like him. Thirdly, you don't have his money.
And some guys ask me, well, what's your type? Like, what kind of guys do you like? I really could care less. I mean, don't be.
If any.
Wait. Wait. Don't quote me wrong. Wait. Don't be unattractive. Like, take care of yourself. I like guys that put in the effort, because I put in the effort myself too. Even if I was size 28, I will still put in the effort. I like to smell good. I like to dress good. I like to look good, because I feel like that it helps my mental state. So if I'm going to put in that effort and the guy, I don't want you to be, I'm not going to give that pressure of being like 6 packs and everything. No, because to be honest, it means nothing to me. But put in the effort to look good. Look good. Look good.
Ask me what.
Wait. Look good. Smell good. Talk good. And just have something upstairs. Honestly, that's really.
Please ask me what type of.
What's
men.
your type?
Rich men. It's just that.
Oh yes, let's not forget.
I wonder why she was keeping the money. Like, why was she not talking about money? Like, you can be the shortest motherfucker in this life.
No, I don't like short guys. No, let me just put it that way.
If you are short and rich, holler at me.
Short.
If you are short, if you like be ugly.
First of all, she's tall, though.
I don't care. If you are ugly still, but you have money,
No, please don't be
holler
ugly
at me.
again.
Call me on 080. But look, like, jokes apart, like, because most of you are not rich anyways. But like, jokes apart, because we have to remove money from the table now, Abi. That's what we have to do now. Because most of you are not rich, and even if you are rich, how much do you give us? So now we want to talk about what I actually find attractive in a man. It's nothing about looks. I don't care. Be taller than Michelle, because
She's tall.
I'm pretty tall. I'm like
That's your
5'10",
children,
5'11" ish. So
Children be like.
I want somebody that, because I like a lot of PDAs and hugging in public and all those kind of things, and I cannot do that with a short man. So let's not do that. Let's not embarrass ourselves. So yeah, that's that. And then if you're just taller than me, I think that's fine. Like, I don't care. Smell good too.
Oh, please smell good.
Smell
I don't know why
fantastic.
a lot of guys.
Like, take care of yourself.
Why don't they like to smell good?
It's not, if you don't have the equipment to be smelling good, how do you want to do it? Like, it's smelling good is different. It's not the same thing as perfume. Do you understand? Because perfume is different. When they are still using Tommy figure, but Tony Montana.
Pure musk.
Let's not do this. Let's not do this, please. Let's not do this because I have
No.
plenty stories. But
Put in the effort, guys. Put in the effort.
yeah, like
It's very
shower
important.
and other things that as ladies too. We need to understand that most guys, I mean, we would only preach from that to and we're not their mothers anyway, so we don't have to like do these things. But I think for someone that you actually care about and you actually love, you can actually get in these things because he's not going to go to the supermarket and get these things by himself.
But let me see that you're putting in the effort. It's not like I'll come and be changing your whole wardrobe for you. That's not my job. But like, if you can see, the thing is, you have to know your partner so that you guys can. I'm a representation of you, and you're a representation of me. So like, you have to go with a certain standard. This is our standard. We have to smell good, and we have to look good. So at least put in the effort. If I see that you're putting in that effort, then I can just support you by giving you, okay, this will smell nice on you. This will look good on you. This will look good on you. But like, if you're just there like, me too, I want to come
Sometimes
to wear
you just say, oh, your hair smells nice. Like, what do you use for your hair? And
Exactly.
Then, okay, can you get me some like stuff like that? Or what do you use to wash your? You know, if he's a beard guy, you get him stuff to wash his beards, and just smell good, man.
Basically, just pay attention to like little details. Anyway, this is not supposed to be about guys.
Some of them they will not even shave. God forgive me. Smelling motherfuckers.
Shave, guys.
And then you will not tell them. What kind of eye is this? Oh my God, stop.
Shave, guys, shave. Honestly, you think that thing doesn't breathe smell? It does breathe smell.
There was one guy I linked up on because that time last year was my whole phase. Like, I'm in this group chat where all we do is just
look at this one.
I'm in this group chat, we call it the Objectify This Men Cove.
Wait a minute.
So what we do is we just seek out males and just have sex. Like, no. So this guy I fished out on Twitter and I was like, blah, blah, blah. Everything, this guy was tall, he had this artistic side to him. It was like, everything was just vibing right. There was wine, there was everything. So it was time to do the dinner, and then he just pulled up his shirt and I was like, what the fuck is smelling?
Ew.
I'm like, but you knew. In my mind, I was like, you knew you were coming to have sex, but
why did you even put in the effort? And
there's bathroom over there. Just go and fucking shower. Like, why are you here?
Jesus. That'll be a turn off. Why did you put that?
Because I mean, your armpit was smelling one kind. So it was like he likes to leave it natural scent.
Can you imagine? Oh God.
I said, how will you feel if I everywhere?
Natural scent.
Natural scent just coming from everywhere. Why not? Like monkeys. I mean,
pigs.
That's what you like. I said, no. This boy doesn't rate me.
I swear. Rate me. If you have money now, like proper money, disposable income, you do surgery.
As in, what kind of surgery?
Anyone.
No. You have to be specific. Surgery can be, you want to
cosmetic surgery.
Okay. If I had money, like if I had the money, not that when I remove the money,
disposable income, it's not going to touch you.
I will do it die. Hey God. So you think it's easy to be doing yoga and going to gym? My dear, gym is for the broke, and that's on period.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, so you think it's easy?
Jogging
to be carrying machine like
jogging is for because even the gym
it's
you
for
pay.
The broke.
Jogging is for the broke.
It's for the broke. What are you trying to tell me? I would do it die. Like if I see the money like this, I'll call the doctor, the Miami doctor, straight up.
Honestly,
I'll be like, hello. So where exactly are we transferring this fat to?
Me, I don't want to do fat transfer. I won't lie.
It's lipo, me too.
I just want to do lipo.
I just want to butt lift.
Excess. Just remove the excess nonsense. Like.
Let me know that. That's the about cosmetic surgery though. Like when you start with one, you want to do another.
Yeah.
Because after I do lipo, next thing is butt lift. After butt lift, I want to do chin lift.
After chin, your whole body.
I've actually that.
But lipo is like minimally invasive, so it's not like they're it's not. It doesn't take time, safe. So you just you can just suck out all the fat and everything. That's literally what I. Because for me, I'm not against surgery. Like I'm also.
But
If I have the money,
they can't do the lipo for everybody, shall. Like if proper obese people, they can't do lipo for them.
No, you have to, for proper obese people, you have to lose weight first.
Just like how they do on them.
Yes. You have to lose some weight before they can.
So you're telling me that lipo is also gastric surgery, or what do you call it?
No.
Okay.
Lipo is minimally invasive. Like they don't even. Okay, it's general anesthesia, but like they just literally puncture holes and suck out the fat and just be destroying the fat and be sucking it out. Literally, that's all they do. So, but like for these obese people, they have to actually do like gastric surgery, like reduce the size of their stomach and everything. So that one is like a whole other level.
Never get to that level, to be honest, because I'm this kind of person. I'm always like trying to move. Anyways, if I had lipo money right now,
it's not even that expensive again. No.
How much?
I don't know this thing, child.
Like 400k.
Yes. People are doing bottle for the same amount, half a million.
True.
So lipo is going to be cheaper than that, safe.
After I do it, I'm not gonna buy a waist trainer. Then,
I'm telling you, I've been jogging.
I'm not gonna buy my own flat tummy tea that will be endorsing.
Yes, it worked for me. It can work for you.
I don't know how me and the company will talk glorious yet things. And then I collect 20% for all my advertisements, And then when they ask me, I'll say, to be honest, it's the glory of God. Because I really, really worked hard in the gym. After I worked hard in the gym,
I starved.
Let me tell you.
I had to eat salad all my life.
All this, the real problem here is that people that lose weight won't tell you how I lost my weight in 12 months. It wasn't a joke.
Meanwhile,
and the period I was missing for 1 month, it wasn't because of editing. It was because I was going through a dark time.
Yes.
So
I was depressed.
I was
literally eating.
So that's why I was nowhere on social media. So you understand?
It's a lie. They were recovering from the surgery.
By the time I sell my waist trainer, container from China.
Think about every selling waist trainers. They were like 30k naira and above.
Hey.
And above.
My own will be more expensive because
waist trainer.
The result is there.
Listen, waist trainer does not make you lose weight. Just in case you are getting it twisted. I feel like the only thing it does is just to give you a shape or a curve. And it's like continuously, because I also noticed that most of the time I wear high-waisted trousers. So you can literally see my fupa more because it's always on top here than if it was underneath. That's why here that's why you probably think I don't have tummy, because there's not a lot of demarcation here. There's nothing that is except here, because I'm always wearing my trousers just above my navel. So if you continuously wear something for a long time, of course it's going to take that shape.
Yeah.
It's going to take, so if you're going to wear waist trainer for like 20 years, it will definitely take that shape. But my dear sister, you're not losing that fat.
And don't think that you wear waist trainer for 3 months.
You cannot.
And think that it will shape.
You can't.
The thing is that you're not even religiously wearing it.
So if you want to wear it, like for it to take proper shape, you have to work out as well.
Yes.
Because the fat has to go for it to take shape.
And just wearing the waist trainer cannot make the fat go.
It cannot make the fat go.
Sorry,
so don't be deceived by anybody.
Sorry to bust your bubble.
Waist trainer, well, they say it makes, some people say some of them make them sweat. Well, for you to sweat, you need to work out.
No, if you can't sweat just like that,
you can't sit down in AC and be sweating.
I used to wear a waist trainer, and honestly, it didn't shape my tummy. It reduced it. Do you understand? Because I was sweating a lot. Like, what I would do is I would jog.
Thank you.
I would jog. After jogging, because there's a place called when I stay with my dad in Ivory Coast. There's a place like it's a hill. So there's always these intervals, and I used to jog, and those things like you. So I jogged for like 3 weeks, or was it almost 1 month straight, and my tummy went ridiculously flat. Because if you don't wear that waist trainer, it won't do that much work. Oh. Like you have to jog with it, because as you're doing it, immediately you remove it, like you see the sweat. Just because it's causing heat. I don't know what's called heat something.
It's accumulating.
Yeah, so like when you see the sweat, it drips, like literally drips on your body.
So at the end of the day, you have to work out.
If you don't work out, it won't work.
You cannot sit down and wear sweat. They will call it sweat.
And the people that are telling you lies.
And then you will just sit down in front of AC and be watching your movie and be eating popcorn.
That's what they say.
And you expect
eat what you want. Just 8 hours in a day.
It's a lie.
Why are we lying to ourselves?
And you guys need to stop this thing. Come on now.
Flat tummy tea. You are better off going to buy Lipton.
See, if you want to, just kukuma, just take laxative and be shitting.
Exactly. That one thing is another one that I don't know how safe it is.
It's not safe. It's not safe because it's like diarrhea. You cannot be shitting every day of your life. You're literally losing water. You get dehydrated. You lose other electrolytes. Before you know to go into shock. Intermittent fasting. That one is okay because at the end of the day, you're not starving. So you're just like
fueling your body. You're giving you what it needs.
And you're also trying to reduce the amount of food that you consume because it helps you like.
It's the fastest, but it's also the one that you can gain the weight in multiple folds.
Well, it depends on how
when you
do
stop
it because
you have to stop. You can't do it forever.
You can't. Well, see, if you want it to be a lifestyle, in fact, it's advisable anytime, anywhere in the world, even if you're not even thinking of doing intermittent fasting. It's advisable to stop eating dinner at 6-7 p.m.
Yeah,
because you need to give it time for the food to digest. If you are going to eat at 9-10 p.m., your food will not digest. So it's just going to pile up and then
it's giving you what to
convert to fat. So that's what is going to make your tummy
big
because you're just going to be bloated, and then everything just converts into fat, and then you just get fat. And your tummy, also, you think your tummy doesn't shrink. Try starving for like 1 month, and when you'll not be able to eat as much, and but you
still not go and lose. You will still not work out the next day.
You don't work
out.
Exactly. So you're living a very sedentary lifestyle, which is now not good for you because you're not burning any calories. You're eating more than you're burning. So what you should do is eat, but eat in moderation. Eat what you want, but in moderation. You don't have to eat
you know your body, so you know when it's getting out of hand.
You can feel it when you're becoming because the time that you actually compare, maybe do like some experiments. Give yourself 1 week and eat healthy. Try to eat healthy for 1 week, or just eat maybe like just protein. I'm not just say just eat protein. Just eat healthy, Then the next week, go back to eating all your poundou, all your rice, all your potatoes. You see the difference, man. Like the time that you're eating healthy, you feel lighter. You just feel healthy. You feel like you can do much more work than when you are not eating healthy. You have much more energy. I did no carb diet for a whole month. To be honest, it wasn't easy because I was really tempted. Because why was I tempted? I was the one cooking my food. I won't lie, I don't like cooking. I was the one cooking my food for myself.
Of my life.
And then I didn't really have so much options because I'm not really a vegetable person. So I was just eating meat, chicken, and it got boring at some point. Eating salad and this thing. It was definitely not a sustainable lifestyle for me. And I started craving, like maybe, honestly, I wasn't craving rice because
ice cream.
Like something very like cheap, something
like
very
my own
pap. Oh my god.
Hey, custard. Hey, they are busy to do me. Hey, God.
All those things, like just craving all those something sweet. You want even the smoothie.
Something that you put milk and sugar inside. Kai. God.
So it was not sustainable, and I don't advise anybody to just go like months with.
I think for starters, just quit sodas.
Yeah.
Quit sodas and quit beef and bread.
Bread and rice. See,
you see, if you are still eating rice,
bread is of the devil.
It's not that if you're still eating rice. If you're still eating rice every day,
I think you should just limit yourself like to twice a week.
It's fine.
Don't
eat rice, and if you can avoid it totally. If you're like me, I don't even like rice, so I did not understand why I was eating it every day.
Pasta or all those things, like
just try to.
I think just limit yourself to.
Another thing that there's a way to eat pasta too that it will not have so much calories.
Or what you can do is replace the white pasta with brown pasta. Yeah. Replace the white rice with brown rice. Replace
even a father rice is healthy.
Exactly. So like I like Nigeria because you can easily find healthier options that are tasteful. Like you can have your vegetable soup. You can have your afang, you can have your.
And the good thing with vegetable soup is that
your
metabolism.
Yeah. Oh my god, the detox and the way you shit there.
As in, and you feel good. Like after that, feel good, feel fantastic.
Like you know, cleanse your system. Eat a lot of fruits as well. And in Nigeria, like these things are actually very affordable
and cheap.
Where we are, it is not cheap. Fruits. Like
it's not only affordable. It's not only affordable. It's also accessible.
and every season has it. Every season has a fruit. Every fruit has
Like
a
there's
season.
the time for banana, there's time for coconut,
It's time for banana.
there's time for avocado,
There's time for pineapple,
corn.
So like you have so you're not bored. You have
like now with
things to
Odala.
choose from. You see. So you have things to choose from. So like, and be creative. Maybe make smoothies and things.
Just try. Like just try to eat healthy, because the people that are even telling you to lose weight, they themselves are not even healthy or anything. They are not fit anything.
They think it's by you know, there's something some guys I noticed that some guys they just go to the gym to go and be lifting. They forget that they have
or
to
look at bum.
They forget that they have to go and they have to do cardio first. And even when they do the cardio, maybe they do it because everybody's doing it. They don't know the essence of doing cardio. My dear, cardio is good for your blood circulation. That is what you need cardio for. Fine, it helps to lose weight, but like that's if you do it like for a longer period of time. But when they say cardio, what's cardio? Your heart, it helps your heart pump and the blood to circulate properly. That is why you need your cardio. And then if you don't do your cardio, well, I'm not a fitness guru, but the little I know from medicine at least, you don't do your cardio and you gotta start lifting, you can have injuries up and down. You can have when you start panting like this,
but you're not necessarily
you
fit.
can even have heart attacks
when you go and just pump and lift. You're not fit like that.
You can even have heart attacks because before you know it, you can't take in as much air as you could before, because you've not trained your lungs, you've not trained your breathing. You cannot control your breathing rate, so you need cardio. It's not for fun.
Also, I'm going to preach yoga because I just started, and it's just such a fantastic. It's a fantastic, and I'm just hopeful for the whole thing because I love yoga, and I love that it's a thing that you can do at home. You can do like anywhere. Just carry your yoga mat.
Exactly.
If you don't even do that yoga mat, you know the poses in your head, so you just do it on the floor and you're good. But the good thing about yoga is that people think, oh, do you sweat or have you done some yoga poses? And you have to do it with ease. You know, there's the right way to do it. You know how you have to do squats this way? That's how yoga is. You have to do it the right way. If not, you're just wasting your time. Do you understand? So like when I do yoga, like I start with like something like meditation for my spirit and for how I feel inside, like my mental health. You know, like there's this thing where you talk to yourself.
It's like your you time.
Yes. So I do that first before I do the one for weight loss, because there's different types of yoga. There's yoga for different things. So other things that I advise people that want to go do the whole yoga thing is that you have to pick the specific yoga, or if you're not like me, that you want to like pick and know which one works well for you, because that's what I'm doing now. I'm like picking like 3 different ones and I want to know which one. And I say, okay, this is the weight loss I want to do. The weight loss one I want to do. Okay, fine. You get, but yoga is fantastic. You sweat a lot when you're doing it right. But one thing you need to understand is a journey. You can't. It's not something it's not something that
everything
really,
is fair.
After I did one pose that I hit my head on the floor, I know that everything's not by rush. So you have to take your time.
That's why I used to tell people, even when I was doing the no carb diet, I wasn't doing it to lose weight. I just wanted to like start a healthy lifestyle and see that okay, I can do something and I can finish it basically. So it's not so much about losing weight, because even when people were asking me, the time I used to jog a lot, and then people say, if you lose the weight, I'm like, don't put if I'm inspiring you to jog, fine, but don't come and make it seem like I have to lose weight from jogging. What if my body is not supposed to lose weight? Do you understand? What if this is just how my body's supposed to be? But like at the end of the day, I'm doing it because I feel like we're getting older, and the more you get older, all this Jada Pinkett Smith that you are seeing up and down.
You think it's one day something?
She has been doing this thing
years and years of being fit.
Like at what age? So for you to get to that age and be fit, like you need years of consistency and hard work.
And what's the best way? Pick what works
for you. If it's dancing, that works for you.
I'm telling you. If it's jogging,
swimming, that works for you. I wish I could swim, because I feel like that would have been so fun.
I know, right?
If it's swimming that works for you, fine, because that's like full body like exercise. If you skip, whatever works for you, because then you enjoy it and you don't feel it as much. I really hate the gym. I won't lie.
But that one, it works for people too.
Yeah, people go for that.
So that's
so find what. Don't be hard. See, another things. Don't be hard on yourself. I do not check scale anytime, and my weight has always been fluctuating. To be quite honest, I gain some and lose some. Like it always fluctuates. But I don't like checking the scale because I feel like my body.
I don't see the point.
I use my clothes.
Can be deceiving
yes,
too at times.
I use my clothes to determine if I've lost weight or not. And then people will tell you. People will see the difference and they will tell you, you've lost weight too. Sometimes you'll be looking at yourself and you'll be thinking, I think I've gained though. Me that I'm feeling like I'm fat herself. They say, no, you've lost weight. So people see you. You don't see yourself because you're literally with yourself every day. But like people see, and then with time, even some of your clothes might even fit. So for me, I don't really like the scale. So and it can be very discouraging if you put in so much hard work and then you climb the scale.
It's a bad idea. Why? Because sometimes in the process of that you're building muscle. So the scale is not going to calculate muscle different from your fat. No, it's to calculate everything together. And
then you will now be working hard, and then you see that it's only 1 kg or 0.5 kg that has gone after 2 weeks.
Exactly. And you will not
be
so very sad.
You'll be so sad, and you gotta eat. And not even gain even more.
It's just a worse. You see, this is why this fat shaming is just so sad.
Because people have
you don't know what people are really going through.
Just don't be hard on yourself. Like take it easy one day. But then I feel like the starting point is your mindset. Like you have to be determined that this is what you want to do. You've had enough. You're not healthy. You don't feel good. You don't look good.
You know, like I think why I even went like for the yoga thing was because of all the waist pain, and I feel like I'm too young. So immediately I did like almost 2 weeks of yoga. I don't feel waist pain. Like you see this way I'm relaxing like this. I could not do it before. Do you understand? My waist will start paining me. I'll have to bend my back, you know.
Even just walking 3 steps and you do
you know that that it's time, you know.
But there you have to do quick, change it quick. But then you walk if you cannot walk and talk, if you walk and talk and you're panting like let me catch my breath.
If you need to catch your breath at all,
go and
just small something. Not as if you went to staircase like
that's the beginning. That's the beginning. So you have to actually.
Another thing is don't actually let yourself go.
Yeah.
Because there's another thing where you just let yourself go.
Like, you can never recover from it.
I'm already fat.
Let's just chop everything.
Exactly. That's letting yourself go. You now let yourself completely go. Then when you start saying things like that to yourself, you start accepting rubbish from people. When they say, something, you're fat. You say, I'm already fat.
You're fat, I don't keep person.
What do you want me
to
do?
That's true. You know? Fat, I don't keep person. But
like you still have to understand
that you are going because you are also feeling inferior to an extent. You need to do something about it.
And another thing is that don't think there is a situation where you have to immediately go to the treadmill and just. You can start small. You can first start with a 3-day diet. You know, just start small. Like you have to do something.
If you like smoothie, okay, start by drinking smoothie.
And this is not about fat people, please. This is about everybody. You have to be fit. You have to be fit because I can see slim people. Something is in their head. Some of them
like
that shame fat people. Are you fit yourself? Like you that you can swallow rice,
guys. Don't be angry about the lighting. I beg you, because I literally we're trying to. If you see the way we set up this thing. Do you know what's supporting the phone? Like a teacup.
It's a whole thing. It's
a whole set. So please, we're literally just improvising, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. You learned 1 or 2 things, and you enjoyed our banter here and there.
And we enjoyed ourselves.
Because I really did though. I had fun. But I need to go and have some drinks, please. Okay, guys, thank you for watching our video. Oh, don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
Yes,
follow
the Big Chief Enkay
and Obsy P. I'll leave everything on the.
It's been lovely,
lovely chatting. If you want more of these videos, maybe we can be doing like Skype, or FaceTime, or Instagram live videos. Maybe we can do things like that. To start
a whole thing,
conversation time. Conversation time.
Conversation with blah and blah.
It's true. See you people in the next video. Adios, amigos.